right. We are live. Just going to be doing some TZ farming today. Oh, I'm going to Nithablack's Temple. Halls of Pain. Here we go. All right. Not doing much tonight. I got some time off, so I thought I'd do a stream just for fun. I like to pick up everything because there are some things that sometimes you find and they're very, very good finds. I would love to have a 3 fire, 3 enchant. But also, a 220, oh geez. Horrible stash management here. Don't be like me. I like to keep a lot of crap. When I start new characters, it's always fun to have all this junk and gear them up. This I could probably drop. Let's see. This don't need. Shadow Fang. Early ladder, for a level 12, that's nice. Life Leech. Insight base. Trash. Level 5 life tap wand. Unique phase blade. Max. That's a large charm, so this is trash. Another life tap 5 wand. Yeah. One a warlock on res. This is trash. 15 astral. For a level 9, that's kind of nice. Leveling up. And look, another 2 warlock skills. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have the 2 sockets like this one. But I could probably socket it, have 1 socket. Be a nice temp. Maybe Demon Sash. For a level 9, while you're leveling, it's nice to have, but it's trash. Otherwise, I just kept this for the MF. Only traps. Trash. 3 lightning, 3 chaos. 3 summoning druid. Nobody plays summoning druids these days. So a bunch of trash that I picked up while I was leveling. Alright, let's head to temples. Back on the grind. For those who don't know, this is a demon build. My demon does most of the damage. I use Blood Boil. and then engorge to heal. Blood boil to do straight physical damage, 1,000 fire damage, 1,500 to 2,000, about 7 yards. Then engorge to heal. These two guys, they make the enemies share Thunderball. They make the enemies share the damage, so that way he's attacking all 8 enemies with 1 strike, and this guy hits hard. I don't need to worry about his health. 5 deaths. Level 22. Huh. Not sure if that's worth keeping for low level dueling build. Should I ID it? Yeah. Cranium Basher. I actually never found one of these. Would have been nice if it was ethereal, but it's indestructible. 75% chance of crushing blow. That is nice. Not bad. Stone Skin, but still got wrecked. Level 91, Terrorize TZs. Players 3. Ooh. I don't like to get too much into drama, but I'm sure everybody's aware of what's going on with the bricks and minifigs controversy. A little wild. Fortunately, Reckless Ben, he's getting sued out the wazoo, so he can't even talk about it. Spent a lot of time creating his 3rd chapter. I was really looking forward to watching that. But apparently, because of the restraining order, he's unable to really release the video. I'm wondering if he does win the case, if he's going to release it, or Bricks and Minifigs is a huge corporation. They're going to use every legal means, shady or not, to drain Reckless Ben and I think the Mancinis. Very unfortunate. CoffeeZilla also put put out a video recently talking about the situation. He investigated the case and found out, I think there's probably like, even though they said like $200,000 in Legos, I think there's like, after he went through the inventory, looked at both sides, and it looks like maybe like 50 or 60,000 that hasn't been paid out. So not 200,000, but still that's a lot of money. And the GoFundMe that now has been taken down. If they lose the suit, GoFundMe is probably going to go towards all the legal fees, or it's going to be turned over to bricks and minifigs. So they're stealing even more money from old people, literally on their deathbed. Vortex 42 RS. Not bad. That's a keep. I usually keep the Paladin shield if they're 40 and above. Vortex, Sacred Charge. Hopefully I get enough gear to build a Paladin this season. I usually like to, if I find enough gear, the Sorceress and the Barb are like usually my go-to. Once I get enough gear, making in just a basic Enchantress, because it's really nice early on if you're leveling alts to just enchant and BO and then run around smashing everything. One hit makes things a lot easier. So all you really need, not really need, but you've got the capabilities in 3 accounts is Enchantress and Barb, and you're set. Some people ask or just wonder why some folks play hardcore, because it's very frustrating to die, having to start over, losing all your stuff. But really, there's I don't know, there's just a thing about having that one life to live. So you got to be cautious. Kind of makes me feel like I'm imitating real life. If I ever get Isaac-keyed somewhere, I got to play like this, Not that it would ever happen. It's hilarious. But I know for folks who watch anime, you probably thought about it. Like, oh, what if that actually happened? Now I would never want to be Isaac-keyed to freaking Diablo 2. Shit. This is a freaking death trap everywhere you go. Oh. I hate harpies, temptresses. I don't know how they do so much damage. I'm always hoping that one day I'll find 3 war cries, 3 BO, 3 shout, 3 battle command. Just the perfect shout helmet. Let's go. Drop some off. Oh, I leveled. Nice. This is yeah, what it's called, but it's that fire bow that you want to have when you're leveling your character, because it'll just explode all the enemies, especially if you've got an enchantress. So I need to max this out. Now it's at 13. Every point gives 20% damage to my blood boil. Right. Just knock out Pindo. Then I can let him knock these guys out. There's different ways to play TZ. Some folks, you just rush to the unique packs and knock them out, or rush to the boss and knock them out. But, oh shit. Did I just forget to kill the Taliac? Let's go back. The Scatterbrain. Thoughts running everywhere. It's always good to check the shops in case you find a GG buy. Alright, so we did that side. Now let's go do the last two. Physical immunes. Sheesh. But as soon as that, ooh, shit. Look at that. Stone skin. As soon as that curse procs, boom, gets wrecked. Didn't drop me anything nice though. That's poison though. See that? Ah, shoot. Well, I mean, since I'm already here, instead of moving to the next TZ, let me just wrap it up with Nithalak. Now, Nithalak is a necromancer, and he can cast Corpse Explosion. But what's nice is you can just use Engorge on all these corpses. And I think he wouldn't be able to use them for Corpse Explosion. But also, you could just hang back here and let your demon, who's very aggressive, kill him. Look at that. Because of the shared damage, they weren't even hitting him. And we got wrecked on the side over there. Didn't drop shit though. Actually, let me sell it. Sell it for some gold. Let's go kill Mephisto. I'm hoping that I don't run into those dolls. Now there's another crazy controversy. I don't know how controversial it is, but I've heard a lot of pretty famous YouTubers talking about this. And it's that girl who got exposed for sleeping with her cousin. And some people say that it wasn't a good look for the guy to be leaking that all over the interwebs. I don't really have an opinion on it, to be honest. But the follow-up videos were kind of crazy, because then she tried to claim SA. She claimed she had evidence. She showed a small clip of her recording some blood on the floor. And then dude came back and responded to the evidence with more evidence. And basically said that she's a sex fiend. And that she likes to do it when the moon is full and red. That time of the month for her. And that he's against it. But she emotionally played him. Look at that. Poor belly. I already got one, but I think I said in one of my videos that Act 5 was the best place to find them, but it's Act 4, River, and actually Durance 2 is actually a pretty good place to find these gore guys. And also a good place to get wrecked by dolls. You see that? They just come running. My mercenaries basically become useless. My demon walks out there, does all the damage, tanks, and the mercenary just slow as F. Looks like he's trying to figure out what to do. Gets stuck all the time. I hate that this guy gets stuck all the time. Come on, man. But I guess that's what Blade Warp and Teleport are good for. So you can telestop. You know, I was a little bitter when Reign of the Warlock came out. I was mad that I had to pay another $20 for a game that I already purchased. And I was under the impression that the Warlock was just a mashup of a Necromancer and a paladin with the magic damage and the summons. And the fire spells kind of felt like, that they took some elements from the druid, reinvented it, and mashed up this character. But after playing it the first season, and now I'm playing it again, it is different. And I do like the changes that they made for this season, because he did feel overpowered. He could literally, to be honest, the best build was just, I tried all the builds, um, the magic tree, and I did miasma and abyss. This was nice for a while, especially for groups. I did apocalypse tree for leveling, and I maxed it, but unless you have good gear, you can't really play this build because it's fire. There's a lot of fire immunes. And I tried doing the demon build. Demon was tank last season, but to be honest, you just had to do a 1-point wonder and you would have been fine anyways. So last season, everybody was doing demon and echoing strike. There was really no other build that could come close to that. The thing that I like about this build is you can just cruise. It's like what I wanted the Necromancer to be. Be able to just lay back, cruise, play, and I just walk and my demon just smashes everything. With the Necromancer, I haven't played it this season, and after the Reign of the Warlock, after the Warlock came out, period. I don't know if they made any changes to the Necromancer, but it always felt so slow. Come on, look at this demon. I'm just walking through and he's just smashing. While maybe I was playing the Necromancer wrong, but my experience with the Necromancer, I never made a poison build. I like summon builds. And the summon builds are just nerfed, in my opinion. They're not too powerful. And you can do Ubers if you got good gear with the Necromancer. Just get a bunch of core bellies. Got good gear, telestomp, and boom. But it just never felt smooth to play with the Necromancer as it does to play this demon build. It's just, I didn't think it would work like that, but this guy just, you don't even need your mercenary. In fact, this mercenary has Bulwark, Arcanes of Valor that I found, self-found, Ethereal. Look at that. That's pretty nice, actually. And then an Obedience, massive damage, But I still feel like a 40% chance of crushing blow. Still feel like it's not doing much. He dies all the time. My demon, since I mean he hasn't died, or else he wouldn't be here with me. So there's that for what it's worth. Actually, let's go back. We'll just go backwards. But yeah, I really like how the Warlock summon build plays. When I was leveling, I was doing 3 Tainted, and that was actually pretty good. Ooh, that was a doll. It's a unique monster. Where is he? Wrecked. As soon as that curse procs, if you're immune to physical, it's over. Yeah, look at this guy. Cursed, teleportation, stone skin, extra strong, extra fast, spectral hit. The extra strong and the spectral hit and the cursed, I think those 3 together just massive. Sometimes I just see this guy one shots monsters. And I think it's because of that combination. And it's extra fast. Sheesh. You know what? I should probably get Act 1 Mercenary with that Necromancer skill. Not Necromancer, the Paladin Aura, where we run fast. The Faith. Not Faithful. It's, I think the Edge Bow. Thorns. Oh, hell no. Come on, Kane. Actually, I do need to go do it. Yeah, let's. Holy moly. Holy moly. Yeah, after this, let's head over there and actually do our forge. See what we get. Probably get trash. I think it's only been a few times where I've gotten a goal. Or an ist. Also, time to get a hell or a dole or an IO or some trash rune.
It's locked.
I think they really should probably put a minimum roll for hell mode forge. Minimum of pull. Like high chance of rolling a pull or which they're not really high runes. And then low chance of rolling the other high runes up to Vex would be nice. But then I could see a lot of people abusing that system and just rushing a bunch of characters and doing forge till they get a bunch of Vexes. Then just mute them. into higher runes. Which, I mean,
It's locked.
it's part of the mechanic. Might as well.
It's locked.
I mean, I'm sure there's some people that do that now just for the forge. You always see, rush me for my forge. Now that takes a lot of trust. Because I have rushed a couple of people for forges, and usually what happens is when you get to Act 4, they just bail on the game. Saigons. Ooh. So I killed Mephisto already. I could have ended the run and just made a new game. Find him and kill him again. Look at that guy. Magic resistant. He had teleportation. Fortunately, it's a fire enchant game. Oh, that.
I can't carry it.
I like how he just runs up to enemies, even if they're far, and he'll teleport up to them and just give them the business. And these guys can be far; they'll still bind those monsters together and share their damage.
It's locked.
The other demon that you can tame that some people say is better than this guy is the Lancers in Act 5,
I am
because
open.
there is a glitch
I can't.
with the summons. When you teleport, he can't move. He's stuck there. These guys can move, but him and even my mercenary, they won't move. They'll stick there. But the Lancer in Act 5, if you have her, as soon as you land, she takes off. Lightning. She'll go straight to the enemy, so she's a little quicker and has jab.
Good morning.
And so with those two defilers, she still is dishing out a lot of damage and still crushing them just as much as
Hello.
this guy. But she doesn't have the crushing blow or the smite. Got him. He came out from behind them. Surprise. Surprise, MF. Surprise, MF. Some fries. I don't know if anybody got that reference, but I'm not trying to curse. Look at this guy. He's got bulwark on. Still can't stay alive. Come on. Trash. Let's see. What can I sell? Let's take this. Blade. Put it.
Can't carry anymore.
Flying knife. Yes. Mask. Yes. All right. I'm going to go do
Good pick.
my forge and then we'll end it there. I like to pick up knives these days because it says 882, but if you got skills on it, you know, takes up 3 slots. It has 1 warlocks, 1 miasma, and it's 35k. Boom. Knives. It's not even identified and it's already 29k. So there you go. Easy. So let's go to Act 4 and gamble our monies. Because if you don't gamble, what is life? I'm just kidding. See what we get. Apparently Geeks is very expensive this season. Trash, 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 trash. All trash. Trash, trash. That's the worst roll I've ever gambled. Bad luck. NID phase blade. Is it a lightsaber or something else? Yep, a lightsaber. 199 roll. I think I have another one. Look at this. 210, unfortunately 185 strength requirement. Is that bone snap? 2 phoenix. 3 blades of ice. I should probably make an Amazon or a trap. Jewelers. Not even sure if this is worth anything. What? Oh, I was going to use it for crafting. 320. Look at that. This is nice for low level. Slows target by 50%. Actually, let's head over. 5OS Cryptic. Trash. Wait. It's good for leveling. Explosive arrows. But I guess at this point you might as well do bail runs. Another NID. Trash. Temp. Nice temp. 310 chaos. That's pretty good. So got a lot of trash. These I like to keep for imbuing. Teleport staff. 1K Eldritch skills. 5 decks. Could have had another lightsaber. I do have a spirit here. I think I used this because of the 90% MF. It's got 2 all skills, increases my mana, 20 mana after each kill, 90% MF. This, I mean, the faster cast rate, the faster hit recovery, the defense to missiles, vitality, mana, magic absorb, everything else I don't really care about. And I don't really think cast rate affects the warlock build. But let's get at it. River. Get to my BO. Let's go crush some monsters. Oh. Demolish Diablo pretty quickly too. Yeah, maybe we'll do Diablo and then call it. Since we're here, might as well pay that demon a visit. Give him a piece of our mind. Cursed Stone Skin, extra strong. If you get this guy, except for the teleportation and the spectral hit, he's pretty much got a good. I wonder, because that guy releases minions, I wonder if his minions, when they attack, would they also proc the curse? I think they can summon about 4 or 5. But from experience, from what I understand is they suck as little pets because they like to run away. Their little minions will go in the front, but they like to run away. And we can't have that. Especially like this, I'm cursed right now. I can't have my minion running behind me. I'm a little scaredy cat. You run away. Why are you my demon? What's the point of this? The bind. I tell you to fight. Well, actually, could put one into, or you could use Death Mark and just every time he runs away, teleport him to the front. Get over here. Yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah. That's what I was. Boom, boom. Should just be doing. Boom. But because this guy already has teleport and he's super fast, I don't even have to. I don't really use that mark. Let's use it right now. Oh, spectral hit. If it was cursed game, tame him, he would have all the requirements. Oh, it's fire enchanted here. And cold aura, so that would, you know, slow down all the little health bombs and such trying to get at you. Look at that. Fire resist 30%. Come on, give me a 3/3. Give me a 40 MF, 10 faster cast rate. Oh, RRes. RRes 3. All right. So let us pray. Oh, actually, let's leave the party. In fact, just leave the act. Don't be here. Because I could do their forge in a different game. So I could do up to 3 forges. Come on. Ooh! Nice. Got a nest. That is nice. Yes. It's funny. I'm a casual player, but I don't know. I'm not too hyped for this season. Usually I have more finds than this. Last season, I think I found a burr and a gnome, a vex, several mouths, a low, of course, some bulls and lens, and I think one sir. So I was playing pretty. Yeah, and I found several is and goals. But this season, I don't know. I'm not playing as much. I haven't really found anything too high. The ist is the highest so far. Let's see. One goal, one ist, one 3 fouls. Other than that, that's it. And let's kill Diablo. Oh, okay. Let me be your friend. Might. Guess the might is for my demon to have more attack. I mean, I could probably get a cure, put an insight on him, and prayer so he can replenish and keep the poisons off of us. I feel like I'm just poisoned every single place I go. And if I'm not mistaken, these maulers or blunderers, the one resist that they really don't have is poison. I think they have like 50 resist on all other resistances except for poison. I like to hit every little chest, vase, anything I can get my greedy little fingers on and open them. I've found a Zod. Zod? Was it a Zod? No, a Jaw. I found a Jaw rune before in one of the little piles of whatever in the Chaos Sanctuary. I've also horked a Jaw twice. One of them got nabbed from me because I was too slow. And some guy with super fast computer, super fast internet, probably, or a picker, just ran up, probably had some very fast run gear on, and just nabbed it from me while I was still trying to process what happened. Oh, I like playing Horker and BOing people. But what pisses me off is when you're horking, you're staying behind the pack and just doing your little hork, get those secondary drops, and then you see another leecher following you behind and just sneaking, waiting for something good to drop so they can jump in and try and snatch it out from you. It's happened a few times to me. Courtesy, man. Somebody's just playing the game, enjoying their time, giving everybody BOs for survivability, helping people out. Leave them alone. Let them hork. Let the barb hork in peace. If you want to be a horker, make a horker. And you can hork. Don't go around napping people's drops. Have some courtesy. Usually, if you get in the discords, I've had this happen before. You create a team. You've got a really good team. People are really nice with drops. Something drops and your character needs it, they're gonna give it to you. Or they might say, "Hey, you can have this. If you find something for my character, shoot it my way." Once in a while, you might get a team where people are greedy and they won't give you shit. They'll even nab your drops in front of you. That is not good for me. Champion Venom Ward. Man, look at that. He's just wrecking through them. And mind you, I've told everybody, look at my gear. This is not even optimized. You can have an arachnids, 2 BKs or SOJs, a Hodo, Enigma. It's actually pretty nice. But here you could put a Shaco or +3 demon skills, +3 demon skills here. And I think you can get a +3 demon skills here, 3 demon skills, and 3 to, I mean, that would be GG, 3 demon skills, 3 to some other stuff. And then you can have this inventory filled with demon skillers in 5 all res. And this demon would be even stronger. It's funny because I did try to get a similar demon for offline just to test it out. Same characteristics. And the character all decked out. But I don't know if it was the way I built it or the items, or maybe the demon is just not built like this one. He wasn't killing as fast as this demon. This demon just, this one's just built different. Oh man, I haven't even named him. Well, I guess this is your naming ceremony. What should we name this guy? Blunderbur. He's a mauler. He's a shot caller. He's got 20-inch blades. He does have a collar. Look at that. He has a collar. I'm not even joking. Can we zoom in on that? Show that collar. Look at that. He's got a collar. Sheesh. Let me get a good look at you. Too bad we can't. What the? Oh, I was like, what happened to his neck? Sheesh. All right, let's get out. So a name. Let's see. Let's call him Shot Caller. Actually, you know what? Let's call them 20-inch blades. Yeah, I like that. 20-inch blades. You know, they should let us name the demon when we capture him. And then it should say it over here. 20-inch blades. Since he doesn't die, I mean, come on. Oh, Liharis has a name. It's right here. So should have a menu for our demon. That'd be dope. Let us equip some items on him, like a Shaco. Give him some more MF. A Shaco, a weapon, and an armor, just like a mercenary. That would be a little too GG. There'd be a lot you could do with that if they did that. All right, that's it, folks. Look how fast that was. I mean, I'm a little slow. I already told y'all. I like to take my time and cruise through the levels. Hope you enjoyed that. We've got a little bit more money to spend. Let's see what we get here. Only 2. One Warlock. Half freeze duration. I'm not using the life per hit. So you know what? Half freeze duration is an upgrade. I don't want to be frozen. 77 life. Trash. 61. We could get one more. Come on. Oh, nice. 3 fire skills. All right. I'll take that. When I make the enchantress, that's something that I would want. All right. Ended it off with a nice 3 of the fire skills enchantress Amy that I can use. All right. Good having y'all. I know nobody showed up, but you know, this video's here. Somebody might watch it someday. I doubt you'd watch it all the way through, but well, like it, subscribe. See you in the next one. And stream.